Hey guys, back again with another DVD update. It's been about a month since my last one, so I've got quite a few things here to show. So I'm going to start off with the only Blu-ray of the update, and that is Iron Man 2. Yeah, normally I don't go out and buy stuff like first day unless I really want it, and I kind of really wanted this, and I paid full price for it, $30, because Blu-ray is expensive in Canada. And I got the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it's all embossed on the front. It's Iron Man's embossed in the font, so that's cool. And just the back with a bunch of special features and stuff. Get this motherfucker open. There we go. 3 discs. 2 Blu-ray discs and DVD and digital copy. So yeah, Iron Man 2. I have a hard time deciding whether or not I like this better than the first one. I liked them both, and I thought they both kicked a lot of ass. But it's a good movie, and it's all building towards the Avengers. Weirdly enough, though, or oddly enough, first time I watched this in the theater, I thought it felt more like it was all it was doing was setting up for the Avengers. But then I watched it again. I watched it actually twice within like 3 nights after buying it, and it didn't feel like that to me. I'm not sure if anyone else had that feeling, but so yeah, Iron Man 2. And then another one we have here is the Punisher extended cut. And this is the 2004 version with Thomas Jane and John Travolta. This is in a kind of weird little neat case. Yeah, the Punisher is hardcore character, Marvel Comics, and I don't think they've actually been able to make a film to do the character a whole lot of justice. I mean, I like this. I like this film. There was one way back when with Dolph Lundgren, and then the Punisher Warzone, which was out like a couple of years ago, and they're both all right. And actually, I haven't seen the Dolph Lundgren one in years, but I do enjoy this, and it was $6 at HMV, so I really couldn't pass it up, especially for the extended cut. So it was Punisher. The next up I got from HMV also is Sin City. Hells yeah, finally bought this. It was $15, and I was like, I really should own this, because it's a great movie. So this is the recut and extended. It's got the original version and the recut and extended version. This little thing off here, and I was so surprised. Like, even though, all right, when I opened this up, and it was like, bam, comes with the first graphic novel of the series. I was so surprised to see that, and like, I didn't really notice it on here because it had it, but I didn't even notice. So it's like, sweet, paid $15, got an awesome movie and a graphic novel. So can't really beat that. And then we have Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. This is the next. This was the next DC animated original movie due out, and I bought this one same day as I bought Iron Man, so I paid full price for this as well, which I normally wouldn't do, but I did anyway. And it comes with the nifty little slipcase, DVD-M approved. There's the discs. The movie itself was pretty good. I reviewed it on the Real DVD Watchers. I thought it was better than Superman, Batman, Public Enemies for sure. Although this didn't really feel like a Superman Batman film like Public Enemies did. It felt, it was more about Supergirl. But, and then you've got the Green Arrow short, which was included on this, like the 10 to 12 minute short. It was really good. Makes me want a full-length animated Green Arrow movie. Hopefully they'll get around to doing that sometime. But so Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. The next DC animated movie's All-Star Superman. That's going to be a little interesting. And then we've got Drag Me to Hell. This one was 2 for $20 at HMV, and I'll show you the other one. I'll point it out, but this was only $10. I figured, well, it's Sam Raimi, and I love it. It was a really good movie, and the ending, it's like, holy fuck, that's awesome. So I figured, Halloween's coming up, so have this to watch around that time. Horror movie heaven. Hells yeah. I don't know if there's a whole lot of people that haven't seen this, but, it's great seeing Sam Raimi go back to what he does best, and that's horror. Next up is Trick or Treat. A movie that everyone was talking about last year, or a lot of people were talking about, like, especially around Halloween, and with good reason, because this was really fucking good. It's probably my favorite Halloween movie. Like, it just captures, like I've said, everyone's heard it and said it all, but it really captures the true spirit of Halloween, and it just feels, it feels like a Halloween movie. Whereas with the actual movie called Halloween, it could take place on any other fucking night of the year and, not matter. But this is awesome. Best horror anthology in years, and that's what it says there. I can't wait to rewatch this one, because I haven't watched it since last October. And I paid a little more for this one too, because I really wanted it. Trick or Treat. Next up, we've got the Scream trilogy, also from HMV. I just bought this one the other day. This was only $15, so it's only $5 a movie. Scream, great series, especially the first two, which are great. It's the first one, and the second and third on a flipper disc, which is kind of a piss off. So yes, Scream 4 is coming out here in April of 2011, and I really cannot wait for that. So I wanted to get these and rewatch these, because it's October, and in anticipation for Scream 4, which I am pretty excited for. I just hope that they can do better. They can probably do better than Scream 3, because Scream 3, they just kind of fucked it up a bit. Just kind of, it was a little more goofy. It had some great dialogue, but, I mean, added on to the backstory of the first one really didn't work. I mean, for me, because it just kind of took away from the first one a little bit, in my opinion. So, and there's no special features on any of these, in case anyone's wondering, which is a piss off, because I think there is. I think on like the actual single disc version of like Scream 3, there's commentary, and I wanted to watch that, but whatever. Scream trilogy. Next, we're moving into the TV. So we'll start with Stargate SG-1 Children of the Gods Final Cut. This was the other one I had gotten with Drag Me to Hell for the 2 for $20. And basically what they did with this is they went back, Brad Wright, executive producer of SG-1 Atlantis Universe, he went back and recut the pilot of SG-1, because they're, I think they touched up some of the special effects. They took out that nude scene, and they just took out some lines of dialogue, and they just it's a recut. And while I thought that was interesting, that's not the sole reason why I bought this. Why I bought it was because there is commentary with Richard Dean Anderson, like the man. Like he's never done a Stargate commentary before, so just that special feature alone was worth buying this. And yeah. And next up, continuing with Stargate, we have Stargate Universe Season 1. I was waiting for this for a long time, because they did the stupid half-season thing, and then they had said that the complete first season of this wasn't coming out till early 2011. But then there's a press release, and it was like, okay, it's out in it's going to be out in October 2010. So this one I picked up first day, just because I love this show so much. I think it's one of the best shows on television right now. It just sucks that the ratings aren't really reflecting that. The ratings are kind of shitty right now, but hopefully it bounces back. Season 2 has been great so far, and I can't recommend the Stargate franchise enough, and this one I mean, the show gets bashed a lot just by longtime Stargate fans because it's different than what they're used to, and I like how it's different. You know, I wouldn't have wanted a third Stargate series to be the same as the other two. It's definitely a step in the right direction for the whole franchise. And next up is one I bought in the Walmart sale that was going on a while ago, Birds of Prey, the complete series. This one only lasted 13 episodes of the first season. It's about Batman's daughter with Catwoman, the Huntress, and you know, Batman has disappeared ever since Catwoman was killed by presumably the Joker, and then it follows like Barbara Gordon, who the Joker stabbed and paralyzed, and that chick right there. So I haven't watched any of this yet since buying it. I've just got so much stuff on my plate right now with TV and school, and so yes, I'm looking forward to it. I think it could end up being a little crap, but you know, I do like the idea. And I saw an episode way back when and enjoyed it, but you know, again, this is a while ago, because this came out in 2002. So you're talking about like 8 years ago I might have seen this episode. So I shall report back on this. Next up is Burn Notice, starring fuck's his name? Jeffrey Donovan and Bruce Campbell. Great spy series. It comes on the USA Network. This one, Cerdo24 or Sean got me into. He kept I'd always wanted to see it because Bruce Campbell was in it, and then he kept talking about it, and I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll give this a shot. And yeah, I did, and I just loved it, and I can't wait to get season 2 and 3 and see what they're gonna do with it. 'Cause it's a fun show. It's really fun, action-packed. So if you like fun, action-packed shows on USA, you know, check this out. And then the next two I got in the Walmart sale were Chuck seasons 1 and 2. Chuck season 1 I got for $12, and Chuck season 2 for like 18 something. Chuck, great, another spy show, definitely great. It you know, Charles Bartowski, Chuck Bartowski gets like all the CIA's and NSA secrets downloaded into his head, and he's, you know, he like flashes on certain things he sees, and you know, he works with the CIA and NSA, and it's just, you know, that description really didn't do the show justice, but it's an amazing show that's just so funny, and I can't wait to see Chuck season 3, because the end of season 2 really looks like it's going to change things up, so I can't wait to see how what they do with that in season 3. So that's Chuck seasons 1 and 2. And very last thing we have here for you today, or I have here for you today, is Dollhouse season 2. Now I bought this the first day it came out, and I wasn't planning on it because I was going to wait and just ask for it for Christmas. But then I walked into HMV and it was right there, and it said $40, and I was like, ah, fuck. All right, I'll break down and buy it. So basically, you know, Joss Whedon show that got canceled. It's funny how in season 1 Echo didn't have, or Eliza Dushku wasn't on any of the discs. Well, now she's on every fucking disc. I love Dollhouse. Not my favorite Joss Whedon show, but you know, I just think it's great, and I think that they knew they were getting canceled this season. They knew that, you know, they were lucky to get the season 2 renewal, and I think they knew they weren't getting season 3, so they had wrapped it up pretty good, and then Fox canceled them. So, and then it also came with a comic book, Epitaphs. I think it takes place between Epitaph 1 and Epitaph 2, or takes place prior to Epitaph 1. I'm not sure. I've yet to read this, but there will be a Dollhouse rewatch coming soon. The only thing that pisses me off, really, is that the Blu-ray of this comes with an extra commentary, an exclusive commentary. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? I don't care about a featurette, but don't fuck with my commentaries. You just don't do that. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I've got a lot of stuff here to watch, so I'll see you guys on the next one.